On today's episode of Tough Garage, main project gets a Rota.
Not a rotary or rotisserie, but this one might cook your chickens.
So the first thing I did on the car for the rebuild was to put it on a rotisserie. For those of you that don't know what a car rotisserie is or what it's for, it's like a normal rotisserie, but it holds your car at both ends and allows you to rotate it. The point of the rotisserie is for ease of access to the undercarriage. So for anything like welding, grinding, painting, or anything in that area, it makes it extremely easy. Back in 2008, rotisseries weren't cheap, so I decided to make my own. Again, researching every step of the way. Now, we could easily make a whole episode on showing you how I went about making a rotisserie, but since I made a tutorial online on how to make a rotisserie specifically for a Cortina, follow the link. So now the car spins around easily enough for me to spin the car by myself. Time to start the modifications. I like the look of some dish on my back wheels, and mini tubbing helps you achieve this. So what is dish? This is not dish. This is dish.
Damn! Yes!
Tubbing is extending the width of the wheel well.
As you can see here, we have an ordinary wheel well. Now, what tubbing allows you to do is have wider wheels and tyres.
Mini tubbing a Cortina allows you to widen the wheel well up to the chassis rail. This gives you 1.5 up to 2 inches. If you want to see how I did my mini tubs, I've made a tutorial online on how to mini tub Cortinas. Follow this link. Here are some of the mini tubs we've done here at Tough Garage. By keeping or using an original tub, it keeps the tub looking standard from all angles, body deadener and all. I spot weld the tubs compared to stitch welding. I also don't cut the chassis lip or the boot floor. I've now managed to fold these, which I believe keeps a lot more strength in the car. So that's it for today's episode. On the next episode, I will show you how I strengthened the problematic upper diff mounts.
Please give a like, subscribe and leave a comment. Deciding on a system for undercarriage access. There are 3 systems of gaining access to your undercarriage that you can use at home. Number 1, and probably the cheapest, to jack your car up and place it on jack stands. It's cheap and works well, but doesn't give quite enough access for any other working position other than lying down on your back. Number 2, a chassis hoist is probably the most expensive option. This has great access, but you have to make sure you have good ceiling clearance. Number 3, a rotisserie, the medium price option. Only good if the car is stripped or going for a rebuild. Whichever option you choose, make sure it's best for your budget or whatever purpose you need it for, as not all can be used for all situations. That was today's Leo's Life Lessons. Triple L out.
The point of the rotisserie is for ease of access to the undercarriage. So for anything like welding, painting or grinding or anything like that,
as you can see here, we have an ordinary wheel well. Now, as you can see here, we have an ordinary wheel well. Now, what tubbing allows you to do is have wider wheels and wider tires. There's 3 systems that you can use at
home. Yeah, hang on. That's the last bit.
There's 3 systems to gaining. The first one was good. Number 1, and probably the cheapest. No, I forgot what it was.
Oh.
It's cheap and works well, but doesn't give quite enough
Access
access.
to any position other than lying on your back.
Number 2, a ceiling hoist is.
Chassis hoist.
Number 2, a chassis.
A shetty, mate. You'd be offended. It's not. You don't have to say good at all. You just say it's the most expensive.
This gives great access, but you have to make sure you have good
Ceiling clearance. Just say it. Ceiling clearance.
ceiling clearance. Number 3, a rotisserie, the medium price option.
Again.
Number 3.
Again.
Number 3.
Jesus. Again. One more. Slow down. Stop smiling.
This is only good if the car is going through the car is stripped and it's going through.
Yeah. Don't mention anything about the strippers.
Only good if the car is stripped or going through a rebuild.
Okay. Again. Don't mention the strippers.
As not all can be used for each.
You nearly swore, mate. No. Hey.
That was today's Leo life lesson.
Slow it down.
That was today's Leo's life lessons. Triple L out.
Mate, triple it out. I couldn't even see you.
Cheap and works well, but doesn't give quite enough access to. Number 2, a chassis hoist is good but pretty expensive. Just say that.
Continue. Number 2.